There are tons and tons of ways to do product research in 2019, especially going into 2020. I just wanted to create this series just for the Prestige fam, so hopefully this helps you guys out. If you guys haven't already checked out product research method number 1, please be sure to go do so up here. Welcome to product research method number 2. Let's go. What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Prestige Amazon FBA YouTube channel. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Andy. I put out Amazon FBA content twice a week just for the Prestige fam. So if you guys are new here, welcome. If you guys haven't already checked out the Prestige Amazon FBA Mastermind group on Facebook, all you guys need to do is head on to Facebook, go type in Prestige Amazon FBA Mastermind in the search bar, and you'll find that there. And you can also find that down below in the search sorry, not in the search box, in the description box down below. But if you guys haven't already checked out the first method or the first part to this video, please be sure to go do so up top right there. I kind of go over product research method number 1 using helium-10 black box, as you can see right here. But I kind of wanted to do a little variation of the black box search. It's something that I use very often, especially when you are launching your second product or searching within a specific niche and you don't want to look elsewhere. For method number 1, I kind of went through the shotgun approach, and I kind of took you through just going through any types of potential items without much or too much of a filtering to keep like an open mind. But in this one, I kind of want to narrow down to a specific niche and also give you more options within a niche. And you can also do this within various categories if you want to go down by one. And I'll explain that further as we go along. But let's dive into it. Also, if you guys are interested in the 30-minute coaching call, please be sure to wait till the end of this video and find out how you can be entered in to win that. I select one winner every video. So yeah, be sure to stay till the end to learn how to win that. But if you guys don't know what Helium-10 is, Helium-10 is the go-to research tool that I use. The reason why I select Helium-10 out of, the many others, and sometimes I use Jungle Scout as well. You've probably heard of Helium-10 and Jungle Scout. Those tend to be the largest. There's also Viral Launch, Zon Guru, and others. But I personally just use Helium-10 because it's a great all-in suite of tools, and it pretty much has everything that I need on one site. So I find it super convenient, and along with that, I find the data pretty accurate. So this is why I use Helium-10. But Helium-10, if you don't know, has a black box. And by the way, if you want to try Helium-10 and if you haven't used it before, there's a free trial for you. I believe it's a week or 2 weeks or something like that. So please be sure to go check that on Helium-10. And if you want to extend that Helium-10 free membership, I have a code for the Prestige group for 50% off. And I believe that saves you $50 a month. So you can definitely check that down in the description below, or also check it out in the Facebook group for that 50% off. But for today, we're going to be using the tool Black Box, and I already have it pulled up here. And in the last video, I did something called the shotgun approach, which is where I selected multiple categories to find any types of potential products within those categories. But today, I want to go through a method, and this is something that a lot of people don't do, surprisingly, but they kind of go through these categories one by one, and I'll explain to you why there's a benefit to doing so. For today, we'll just kind of go through health and households, monthly revenue, same filter that I set in the last video. Let's say 8,000, 100,000, price $11.95. $100, $101. Review count, let's say 0 to 200, and review rating, let's not worry about that. So all I did was I selected one category. Remember, in the shotgun approach, I selected multiple. I think I selected 11 categories, and that kind of gives you potential items in every single category. But today, let's just go through one. Monthly revenue, 8,000 to 100,000. Price, $11.95 to 101. Review count, 0 to 200. And review rating, you can play with this. Usually, if I play with this, I put 1 to 4. But for the sake of this video, I will leave that out. And then you can also select shipping tier size. I will also leave that out and keep the options open. So As mentioned in the previous video, if you haven't watched that already, please be sure to go check that out. But Helium 10 is great because you can kind of sort these by review counts, BSR, monthly revenue, monthly sales price. And what I mean by that is that you can simply hit the top columns. Like, for example, if I hit reviews, it'll sort it by lowest to highest reviews, and vice versa. And for this, we'll just kind of scroll through this now and then move forward and filter out later if we want to. But yeah, so as mentioned earlier, there's a benefit to selecting only one. So if you saw in the last video, I did a shotgun approach and it selected 200 plus products found in those multiple categories. But in this video, we're only selecting one, and it's still the same amount of search volume. So what it's doing, it's not limiting the number of products within a certain category that you will be able to see. So in other words, you'll get more options within certain categories. So what you can do is later on, uncheck health and household, go into like home and kitchen, and then uncheck that, and then look at kitchen and dining and stuff like that. So more options for you. It takes a little more time, but you want to have as many options as possible. So this is one product research method that not a lot of people are doing, and they're not a lot of people are aware of. So hopefully that helps you guys out and helps you guys find another potential product. But yeah, let's just dive into it. Again, I'm doing this all live. I haven't done this prior. I've done a lot of product research in my years of selling on Amazon, but I'm doing this demonstration live to show you like what you can be doing to help you out in your product research, and what I'm doing and what you can implement into your product research methods. So hopefully that'll help you guys out. But so let's just scroll down, let's dive into it, not setting any filter, or not setting any, not sorting by any rank or BSR reviews or anything like that. Hemp oil, I'm going to stay away from hemp oil. Cookies, upgraded cotton candy machine. 5 reviews, doing $10,000 on a monthly basis. That's kind of crazy. 160 sales, $64, 69,000 BSR. That's kind of high. You can look at it. So FBA, this looks like an all-in-one cotton candy machine. It doesn't seem bad. Maybe it's doing a few sales a day. Let's go for something a little more. Aromatherapy kit. This is definitely a third-party seller, judging by the name of that. Oh, never mind. No longer there. Heating pad, 25 reviews, 877 sales, $27. Wow, that seems like a good potential product. Let's see. Doesn't even have units for sale, actually. Okay. These are pretty good infographics. It's a pretty good listing. I don't see any descriptions. I also don't see any sales. That's interesting. There's probably something going on with this one. Let's keep moving. Athletics, Iliati bile band. I'm butchering that, sorry. Let's see, 2 reviews, $20, 621 monthly sales. This doesn't look bad. This looks like something that could be easily made. Again, let's see, let's look at how long this has been selling. Looks like it's been selling well for about a year. This is interesting. So what we can do is we can look kind of deeper into this and see how the market is like. So I'm guessing I'm guessing this is the main term, and what we can do to kind of ensure of that is we'll copy the ASIN. That is the ASIN. You can also find the ASIN here. And Helium 10 has another tool called Cerebro, which is a reverse ASIN tool. And this is a good way of how I gauge whether or not certain products and certain niches are really competitive. As I look at the main search terms and see, or I find out what the main search terms are for a specific product and see if those items on that page are really competitive, and how difficult it would be to get into that type of niche. So there's definitely something wrong with this listing. So I'm just going to go with option 2, which is highlighting the main, what I think is the main search phrase. And Helium 10 also has another tool called Magnet. Here, sorry about that. What you do is just copy and paste that phrase, punch it in, hit get keywords, and in a few seconds, boom. Okay, so you kind of can see like where the monthly search terms are. So where people are actually looking for relative or related search phrases. And again, you can search this by search, or you can sort it by search volume to see where most of this traffic would be coming from, where most of your sales would be coming from. I don't think, and some of this may be relative or will be related, but I don't think it'll be super related to this product. I think knee strap, out of all of these, maybe knee support, but you can include that in your title. But I think knee strap would be most specific to this type of product. The band, yeah. So everybody's selling these, and it seems pretty competitive. So you see over 1,000 search results for knee strap. And most of these top sellers are, over 250 reviews. This guy has 2,500 reviews, but next to him only has 21 reviews. So this is pretty competitive. This is just how I would kind of do it. So search up that most searched phrase, look at the competition on that page, and then you can also run the Helium 10 Chrome extension to see everything out, see everything laid out for you. So me personally, I would probably move on from this product. There's also, in my opinion, there's only so many things you can do to differentiate. You may include like a 2-pack, but that's something this guy has already done, and this guy did the same, selling for a fraction of the cost, and he doesn't seem like he's doing well based on his BSR. So I would likely move on to the next one. Full face mask. That's interesting. I think this main search term for this would be face mask. That's just my bet, and I think that'd be pretty competitive. So I'm going to keep moving on. Let's see. Neck hammock. I personally know some people that are selling these, and this is definitely a good thing to get into. But I think it's quickly becoming saturated because a lot of people are getting into it, and I know there's a lot of problems right now. So I'm gonna pass on that for now. But let's sort by reviews. So this will automatically sort from lowest to highest, and boom, you already see 0 reviews, $8,000 in revenue. I don't want to really get into glasses, so we just keep scrolling. I think this is inaccurate. A good way to tell whether or not something is inaccurate is you look at its BSR, and if its BSR is really high, it's a possibility that Helium 10 might not be accurate. But I mean, you guys would use some of your common sense, like wine bottle stopper for $80. I don't think, there's obviously something wrong there. So don't waste your time. Definitely move past it. But you guys use your judgment. Knee brace. That looks interesting. We just looked at knee braces. Huh. So one 5-star review. He could be in his launching phase, so this may be just like launching numbers, but we can take a look at it. So not a bad listing, pretty well put together. I would say full images, infographics, nice title. You got the descriptions going. See how long he's been selling. So he's been selling for a while, actually. He's been selling since January 2018. His launch ranked down, probably sold out here. Made some sales here, probably sold out again, and boom, like, okay. He looks like he's been selling pretty consistently and pretty well here. So actually, this has been on sale for a while. He has 168 reviews, so another indication he's been selling for a while. So potential products, I don't know why it says 1 review, but he has 168. That's extremely odd, but we can go ahead and look at it. Copy the ASIN, do the reverse ASIN search, and get keywords. I'm assuming that it would be something along the lines of a knee brace being the most searched term. So knee brace. I'm not sure why. Oh, let's see. I'm not sure why it's only giving 7 search terms, but I think knee brace would be the most searched. Okay, there you go. So as expected, super competitive. There's just so many people and so many reviews, and it'd be extremely competitive for you to kind of get into this niche. But yeah, just an idea. So we can keep scrolling. Spara podiatry massage tool. Apparently 1-star review, we'll look into it. BSR somewhat low. We know it's making sales based on that BSR price point in a good range. Let's look at it. Okay, listing looks pretty good. Reviews are there. Title could be a little better. Let's see how long it's been on sale. It's been on sale since February, so you know it's not just going through that launch phase. We're in October now, so it's definitely making moves. Let's see. It really only has 2 stars, so that would be extremely interesting. We can do that reverse ASIN search again to find out, what is that most searched search term, to check for the demand of the product and the competition of the product. Again, all I did was copy the ASIN, punch that into Cerebro, hit that get keywords, and in a matter of seconds. Again, this used to take hours for us to do, especially starting early on Amazon. Like, we didn't have tools like this, so definitely useful. So massage tool ranks for massage tool, frozen massage, foot massage ball, soul mender. So I'm guessing it falls in between one of these, and this is where most of its sales are coming in. This is where organic rank. This is where it's ranked for the certain search term. So it's number 20. Maybe not those. Let's see. What's the highest in maybe the top 10? Highest searched in top 10. I would say podiatry tools is ultra relevant. So let's just go with podiatry tools. That's a pretty low search volume, but it may be just making all those conversions for that specific search volume. Okay. Interesting. It's interesting that it's ranked for podiatry tools, and so are all of these. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I'm not an expert in this niche, but it's likely that it could be making sales from here. Interesting place to place this product. Maybe there aren't a lot of products being ranked for this, and these are somewhat remotely relevant. Um, but yeah, this is something that I would definitely look into if these numbers are accurate, and you would definitely do more research um, to find if those numbers are accurate. But based on this BSR ranking, it looks like it is making those sales somewhere. You guys have to find out what keywords to kind of rank for to find that out. But for something with a 2-star rating, yes, the listing is really good. I would say the listing is really good. So it's something you would have to look further into, but I don't think this would be very hard to make, and I don't think that it would be difficult to manufacture, and it wouldn't be expensive to put out, and it's selling for $35. So I think that that would be actually a really good potential product for something that's doing almost $10,000, $9,500 with 2 ratings, as you guys saw. So I may have just given you given you your potential first product. So hopefully it helps you guys out. I know that was a long video. I am trying to do these all live, and I don't want to script this all out and do all the research prior and then just say, oh, I found this out in 2 minutes. I do want to do this, and this product research is real, and I want to show you guys like it does take time. Sometimes it takes a little longer. But again, you don't want to rush through product research, and there's so much that goes into it, and you don't want to invest something that you're unsure about. So definitely stay at it, persevere, stick to it. There's definitely millions of products out there that you could potentially sell. There's actually billions across all marketplaces. So don't get down on yourself. Definitely stay through it. And thank you guys for staying until the end of this video. Hopefully that helped you guys out. That's just one way of how I do product research. There's many more product research videos to come, so definitely stay tuned. If you guys are interested in that free 30-minute coaching call, all you guys need to do is like this video, comment down below, #Prestige Amazon FBA, and subscribe to the channel. I release videos twice a week, so hopefully that helps you guys out. And if you guys haven't already joined the Prestige Amazon FBA Mastermind group, you can do so on Facebook, or you can also check out the direct link in the description below. And as always, if you guys have any questions, all you need to do is leave those in the comments below, and I'll be sure to get to those. But as always, I thank you guys for tuning in, and until next time, I'll catch you guys at the next video. Peace.